First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
We are seeing some very cold numbers again this morning. In fact, closer to zero this morning than yesterday morning. Now, the record low for today is -4 degrees for Bowling Green. That was set back in 1966 and again 1977. So far, the morning low at the airport has been as low as 3 degrees, so that's awfully close. I don't think we'll break the record, but it's pretty doggone cold. Here's a look at First Alert live Doppler radar showing 1 degree right now in Bowling Green under a clear sky with high pressure overhead and a calm wind. That's making for the bitterly cold start on this Wednesday morning. Checking the mesonet sites around the area, we're starting out with zeros and even sub-zero temperatures. Mesonets. As we check that, the mesonet sites, 2, 3, 4, here we go. -2 in Scottsville, -3 Scottsville or Burkesville and Hartford this morning. 2 below zero right now in E-Town, 1 below up in Hardinsburg. And you get the idea here, even without a wind this morning or a very light wind, those temperatures running mighty cold. In fact, most of the winds are calm across the area, but where you do say have a 5-mile-per-hour wind, well, there it feels like it's 14 below zero in Hartford and in Ohio County this morning. So wind chill is not a big factor this morning. It's just simply the cold. Simply, it's way too cold. All right, Barren River Lake, that's our hometown forecast for today. We are going to moderate the temperatures back into the mid-20s. Believe it or not, with sunshine and a southerly wind flow. 26 for Bowling Green, 25 for Glasgow, 27 for Franklin, 26 today for Scottsville. By the way, tonight's Kentucky Lottery Powerball jackpot estimated to be at $171 million. Mega Millions estimated to be at $84 million. Here is a live view from Doppler Cam this morning. As we look down Russellville Road from our studios, we're seeing that clear sky at the moment, but a frigid start at just 2 degrees. The winds are calm, so no feels like or wind chill factor here, and the air is very, very dry. Look at that barometer high at 30.41 and steady. Here's the view from Franklin. Starting to see some daylight here as you look from our AAA Systems vantage point across from the Simpson County Courthouse. You're at 1 degree at this hour. Russellville, you're starting clear with a temperature at 0. And then Munfordville, you're at -1 right now up in Hart County with a clear sky at this hour. As we check regional temperatures, well below 0 from Pittsburgh to Columbus, Charleston, Detroit. And then you head down to Knoxville, Tennessee. They had a coating of snow yesterday. They're at 4 degrees, 2 here, 12 St. Louis. A little bit of a, if you can call it, a warming trend back out to the west of us where the southwesterly winds are starting to take over. In fact, some of these locations have warmed up almost 10 degrees over yesterday, while we are almost 10 degrees colder than at this hour just yesterday. Look at all the watches, warnings, and advisories. A lot of these to the northeast of us are wind chill advisories, but further south, this is the remnants of that winter storm that you saw the video through Birmingham, Alabama, Atlanta, Georgia, over to Raleigh, Durham, Columbia, Charleston, South Carolina. No advisories or anything here in south central Kentucky or middle Tennessee, as that system now is departing the Atlantic seaboard and will be just moving on out. High pressure taking over for us for the next couple of days here. It's going to be real nice. And the beginning, believe it or not, even though it doesn't feel like it right now, a warming trend will start today, and over the next few days, more of a southerly wind flow here. It's going to help our temperatures moderate into the 20s today. Not as cold tonight, into the teens instead of single digits. A mix of sun and clouds tomorrow, an approach of the next upper level system that'll be here by, say, late tomorrow night into early Friday. Could start as a little bit of a light mix, but it's mostly going to be rain we're going to deal with for part of the weekend. Sunny, not as cold today, a high of 26, and not as cold tonight, down to 11 for an overnight low. Tomorrow will moderate all the way to 41, 43 on Friday with that chance of a mix to start, then mainly rain showers. It will be rain all day Saturday at 53, but as we cool down to 29 that night and early Sunday for Groundhog Day and Super Bowl Sunday. We could see a little mix at the end there. And then 40s for the beginning of next week. By this time next week, though, we could be looking at a major winter storm coming our direction. Some of the models are indicating that parts of the Ohio Valley, maybe the Mid-South, could see something there. It's too soon to say for sure.
Right.
But something that we're going to watch over the next few days.